Kush's movie review.
Tell him, Kush. Tell him about Top Gun 2. Is it Bill and Ted 3 or is it Ghostbusters 2?
Oh, it's neither. Thank God it's neither.
Well, Ghostbusters 2 is a great movie.
Not at all.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No. Ghostbusters 2 is a terrible movie.
Whoa.
And it's because of Ghostbusters 2 being a bad movie that I didn't want 2016's Ghostbusters, and I didn't want Ghostbusters Afterlife. However, as we did a review on Ghostbusters Afterlife here on the Waffle Box, it was my favorite movie of the year. I loved it. Okay, so, but Bill and Ted 3 was terrible. Ghostbusters 2, no es bueno.
Don't. I'll fight you on the streets.
You're gonna lose that fight, sir.
Okay.
Physically, verbally, mentally, spiritually. Like you don't walk away from that feeling good about yourself. I might put you into another dimension. It could happen.
Like Doctor Strange me, where you just when I'd like,
yeah. A giant weed leaf shows up in the background, cosmic weed leaf instead of a star. That's a doctor.
Anyway, that's the movie review of Top Gun 2. See you next week. Yeah. What did you think?
Dude, this movie has no business being decent, and it's fucking amazing. There's like a long list of movies that have sequels well way past their time, like you just mentioned Ghostbusters 2, which isn't fair, but what was the first one? Bill and Ted 3. There's a 20 years gap between Bill and Ted 2 and Bill and Ted 3. There's no reason we should have had a Bill and Ted 3. There's no reason we should have had a Top Gun Maverick 36 years later. And to be fair, if we didn't have COVID, this was going to come out in 2019, but it's because China closed all of its theaters at the end of 2019, right when this crazy thing called COVID was picking up over there.
19th edition.
The 19th edition. Yes, sir. Thank you. That Paramount were like, oh, well, if theaters are starting to shut down, that's probably going to happen everywhere else. So we're going to pull its release date for Top Gun Maverick, and then the world shut down. And once or twice this thing was scheduled for like a year ago, but even then, like, we got the beta thing and then the Omicron, and so I'm amazed we finally got here, dude, and it is way better than I thought it was going to be. Way better than I thought it was going to be.
Is there a scene where he's riding his motorbike next to a woman riding a horse?
There is a scene where he rides a motorcycle against a jet, and that's a callback to the first film, but not against a horse. What's the movie where he rode against a horse? Because that feels like a very specific reference.
That's Top Gun.
Not a horse.
That's where he first meets the woman. She's riding a horse.
She's not riding a horse.
She's riding a horse.
No one's riding a horse.
No
one's riding a horse in Top Gun, dude. You better look this up. I'm going to continue with my review.
Do it, and I'm going to
carry on.
Yep.
So if you've never seen Top Gun, apparently Mike Fish, Professor Fish, PhD, has never seen Top Gun.
Pretty huge thing.
You actually don't need to go back and check it out. You're very much caught up to date on everything that happens in this movie. It's one of the most perfect sequels ever, but it could be just its stand on its own film. Top Gun is the best remake of Star Wars without space being involved. It's what Rogue One should have been. Like the plot of Top Gun Maverick is Maverick has to teach these Top Gun winners, former Top Gun winners, how to do the trench run of the Death Star, all the way down to the pack where they got to bomb a 3-meter exhaust port. This thing is delightful, dude. I saw it 3 hours ago before our broadcast tonight, and I
just realized where I made my mistake.
Did you make a mistake, Professor Fish?
Yes. That scene was from Hot Shots. Not Top Gun.
Yeah. Yeah, not Top Gun. Not Top Gun.
But
Anyway,
still, Hot Shots. What a great movie. Um,
there is a scene in Hot Shots, the original Hot Shots, where the jet ends up doing, doing a little skid in the air, like you got the rubber tires screeching, and then it carries on the other direction. They go on about part of the plot is that the enemy, which has no country, no faith, no nationality, no religion, it's just guys in a super black helmet. They don't speak any language. We never hear their radio communications, but they got the Gen 5 jet, Generation 5 model jet. And this thing actually at one point, Maverick's whole thing is, I'm gonna hit the brakes and fly right by, and that's his whole gimmick where he does this bullshit. The jet actually like goes past him and then goes, oh, did you? Oh, did you? Oh, did you? Oh no, I'm gonna go back after you now. And you're just like, this shit is amazing. Like this is real pilots doing real combat aerials, real dog fighting. Uh, this movie is fucking amazing, dude, and I recommend everybody go check this out in the
is there a beach volleyball scene? I know that's definitely from Top Gun.
There is a beach football scene. They swapped it out for no volleyball this time, but both sides have a football, and both sides' objective is to get it to the end zone, and it's just chaos, and it's called dog fight football.
Multi-ball.
All offense and defense playing at the same time.
That's just insane.
And that's a fun segment too.
Coming soon, NBC.
It could happen.
Multi-ball.
Multi-ball. This movie was directed by Joe Kaczynski. He's done Tron Legacy. Speaking of sequels that came out way later than they should have. Tron Legacy, very beautiful movie, but not a good movie at all. He also did a Tom Cruise movie called Oblivion in 2013. Again, same thing. Very pretty movie, but kind of no substance there, no calories. That was so when hearing that he's doing Top Gun Maverick and it turns out this good, I don't know what's the cause of it. I don't know why this thing is as good as it is. But you got Miles Teller in this. He's fantastic. Jennifer Connelly plays the love interest, and
Tom Cruise is a love interest. Isn't he like 60 at this point?
He's almost 60, but Jennifer Connelly is, almost is closer to 60 than she is 50 now. Also, like it's not a obnoxious romance, but something about it doesn't need to be a part of the movie. I don't know if it's
try to introduce her to Scientology.
I don't know. Maybe she might already be a Scientologist. I couldn't tell you that. Something is off with her scenes, though. And I don't think it's her because she's not a bad actress, but something about her scenes don't work in this movie. I get what they're trying to do. The character Maverick, he's 36 years older, so he needs to start. He's finally maturing, Professor Fish, PhD. He's finally maturing. Yeah. And but anyways, the rest of the cast, Val Kilmer has a bit part, but it's a substantial part. It's a fantastic couple scenes. I recommend everybody check it out. And then Monica, oh my god, what's her name?
Lewinsky.
Monica Barberos. She's a chick from the Bay Area here, so good on her. Louis Pullman, son of Bill Pullman, and then
President Bill Pullman.
Glenn Powell. President Bill Pullman's son is in this. So this is a great movie. This is a fantastic cast. I've already seen it twice now as of this review.
Damn.
And I'm probably going to see it another time. I saw it in 4DX during one of the fan appreciation nights, and unlike Black Widow, I fucking loved my experience with this too. Maybe I knew what to expect as opposed to what I didn't know what to expect with Black Widow. Maybe it was just programmed better. I don't know. But yeah, this is a great goddamn movie. You're flying in the movie, man. Like this was the roller coaster ride 4DX was intended for. At least I think so. So
Still haven't done that. Still never done a 40x.
I would say do it for this. Definitely. I would definitely
I don't even
recommend
know
this.
if there's any 40x spheres around.
Don't drive too far. I'm just saying, if it's there, it's an event. So yeah, this was a great movie. This is a crowd pleaser. Out of 5 blueberries, believe the hype. Out of 5. Yeah.
5 out of 5.
No, believe the hype. Out of 5.
What does that mean?
That's bigger than 5.
Oh. 6.
Might even be a 7, but go. We're past numbers at this point. It's a great goddamn movie.